Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Year 2020, The Unexpected for Sagittarius. Now, first, I'm going to talk about 2020. The energies of 2020 for people in Sagittarius is not very steady. So you have to be careful that the unexpected problems, whether in job, whether in business, whether in finances, whether in romance, whether in marriage, or whether even in health areas, can come most unexpectedly to trouble you in 2020. The planets are moving very fast in 2020, and some of these negative planets will make you hasty and impatient and impulsive, and therefore you can have a very slippery slope in 2020, which means that the foundation of 2020 for you is not very steady. So now you have to be very cautious how you behave, how you act, how you plan, how you do. Once you are careful in that area, you will be able to control the effects of 2020 to some extent. So basically, 2020 planets, they have energies from 35 to 40%. So 35 to 40% of whatever you do can get into trouble. Let's put it that way. Ages are very important. Ages are what are personally what you do, what you plan, and what you carry out. So ages have to be good in 2020 to somehow get the benefit to find success in any area of your life. That's what I don't know your ages. So I'm going to give you some samples of ages. Now, if you happen to be, I'll talk of your good sample ages first. If you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39, 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or even 84. You are going to be one very lucky person, and you're going to get unexpected opportunities in every area of your life. And so you will have energy up to 60%, sometimes 65%, as the calendar year of 2020 moves on. And the other 35 to 40%, you have to be very cautious. I'm going to give you another sample ages. If you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79, then you are also going to be very lucky. And I'm going to read that out again for you. The ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70. That's the one. This is the more correct one. So if you're of these ages, then you'll have plenty of good spirit and good energy, and the channels of energy will come through the planets to help you. And so you can maintain up to 60% or 65% energy. So you see, in the end, it's the ages that count, because everybody in the world moves into 2020 at the same time. I'm going to give you some bad sample ages where you have to be very careful. Firstly, if you are the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or 85, you have to really be very cautious, because the 60% energy can be ignited badly against you anytime. And so, with your these ages which I've just mentioned, control your hastiness, impatience, and impulsiveness, and tell yourself not to let the exposure of risk get out of your control in any area of your life. I'm going to give you another sample ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 14 or 20, 14 or 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77, then you have to be very cautious as well, because the planets are moving even faster now. And when they move fast, they make you hasty, impatient, and impulsive, and create mistakes for yourself. And exposure of risk will rise in every area of your life, be it in the area of job or business, be it the area of romance, marriage, or family, or even health. You will be exposed to a lot of difficulties. So these are the sample ages. If you are not of these ages, then you should have a 90-minute session with me based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And then I'll be able to handle your next 8 or 9 years for you well. But let's continue first. Now I'm going to read to you. I'm going to read to you the zodiac signs in 2020 that may prove to be very difficult for you coming from Sagittarius. So write this down. From the periods May 22nd to June the 22nd. May 22nd to June the 22nd can be very terrible and bring opportunities which are no good. That's how the planets tempt you. So you have to be careful of this period. And also August the 23rd to September the 23rd. And also September the 23rd to October the 23rd. And then December the 22nd to January the 19th. And finally, January the 20th to February the 18th. So in 2020, these are the pockets, the periods of time where the nasty planets are all waiting to get everything topsy-turvy for you and get you into a real mess in any area of your life. You have some good periods as well. And you coming from Sagittarius, I would say firstly, June the 22nd to July the 22nd is a very good period for you. And also March the 21st to April the 19th. And also July the 25th to August the 21st. And also November the 22nd to December the 21st. These are the 4 or 5 pockets periods of time that are going to give you plenty of help. Now, there are going to be some zodiac signs which will have a lot of lacking of compatibility, and the clashes of personality, the clashes of decision making, the clashes of helping each other will all minimize a lot. So let's see who they will be. You have to be careful if you're dealing with people from Gemini, and also people from Virgo, and also people from Libra, and also people from Capricorn, and also people from Aquarius. All of them may have misunderstandings from you or with you. And there can be, whether in the job, whether in the business, whether in the romance, whether in the marriage, there can be upsets very quickly formed. So you have to be very gentle and very careful how you deal with people coming from these sun signs. You will get plenty of good luck from people who are from Aries and from Cancer and from Sagittarius itself and from Pisces. These are the few that will help you a great deal. So reach out for them, and they will bring you many opportunities to help you see a difficult calendar year 2020 for you. Now I'm going to talk to you about colors. Colors are very important in this system of astrology. Whatever color you wear on your body, you open a channel of energy to a planet that controls that color. That's how it works. So you have to be careful what colors you wear, what colors you touch, what colors you use. Because all the time if you wear good colors, then you open channels of energy to your good planets. If you wear bad colors, then you're attracting a lot of bad luck. So for you, I've chosen 3 colors for 2020 to help you a lot. Firstly, the color gray. Secondly, the color purple. And thirdly, the color yellow. These 3 colors, they represent a group of very good planets for you to help you overcome or at least control the negativities that the calendar year planets of 2020 want to bring for you. Now about direction energy. Direction energy is very important because when we face north or south or east or west, we are going to look at a planet. If we look at a good planet, we get good luck. We attract it that way. We look at a bad planet, well, all the nastiness from there must come. So we have to be very careful of directions in 2020. And I've chosen 3 directions for you. Firstly, try to face north as much as you can when forming decision making or wanting inspiration. Secondly, face northwest as much as you can as well. And thirdly, I would say face southeast, and you'll get plenty of harmony, plenty of peace entering into you. Well, these are the ways which you can help yourself. Now, I want to talk to you about health in 2020. I'm looking at the negative planets who control 2020. And what can they do? They will try to upset your bladder, upset your bowels. They will bring problems to areas of your throat and your neck area. And if you're a lady listening to me, then I worry that you may have gynecological issues, especially the ovarian problems. If you're a man listening to me, then I worry about your prostate area. And lastly, I want to say that be careful of your digestion. It may go very slow. Trouble with constipation and things like that may happen. So eat plenty of fruits, eat plenty of vegetables during this 2020 period. So you see, what you need is for me to see me for a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life, your job, business, finances, your romance, your marriage, your family, and your health areas. And I will speak to you in this 90 minutes on how to get the energies through using colors and gemstones and direction energy, which area to face, and also so that you can have the energies of getting your personal lucky lottery numbers. I will show you how to do it in this 90 minutes. And I will also show you how to reach that supernatural energy that you have within you. You have it, I have it, everybody has it. The trick is how to get there. I will show you in this 90 minutes so that you can formulate your own lucky lottery numbers and you will be able to be independently having the energies to push you for the next 8 or 9 years into areas of success, even in 2020. 2020 is not a killer, but if you let it, then it will be. So I will show you how to at least manage 2020 very carefully, and after that, your next 8 or 9 years as well. So I have an email which I'm going to show you now instead of just speaking about it. This is my email. And so send me an email and ask me questions if you want, and I will reply to you. And if you want to have a 90-minute session with me, then send me the email. It will cost you USD $50, by the way, this 90-minute session. So I hope you will be able to manage 2020, and I hope you will contact me to help you manage it even better, giving you all the energies of the universe. It was a pleasure talking to you. You, the big Sagittarius, the one with the big plans, but try and take it easy in 2020. Thank you and goodbye.